Ryan Newman was 9th when the track transitioned to darkness. He was 5th at the final caution flag. He beats Jeff Gordon on the restart, and now he stands in victory lane with Steve Burns.
Like it is one messy, happy victory lane here for Ryan Newman. Ryan, when this race started, you talked about the car being on top of the track, that it was tight. Did you think you had a shot to win this race?
Well, I thought we had a good got in practice, but I got to thank Tornadoes for coming on board and helping us out with what Tony Stewart and everybody at Stewart Haas Racing giving me an opportunity with. And got to thank the fans. I got to thank Sprint, Chevrolet, and Coca-Cola. The U.S. Army, man, we've been working so hard for those guys to get in victory lane, and you know, everybody, Haas Automation, you know, just Kraft, everybody that helps us out, Gillette. It's been a long time coming for me to get to victory lane. I'm missing my mom and dad right now. They're back home taking care of my grandfather, but man, I couldn't believe it. I saw the white flag. I'm like, I ain't got that far to go.
Yeah, talk about that final shootout, Ryan.
Well, I mean, every restart I've been on the inside, I couldn't get going. I'm not sure if Jeff just didn't get going there or what, but I held my line and got a good shot off of turn 2, and it was all we needed. I mean, track position was real important. I think the 2 tires were a good call. Because the track cooled off, there was a little bit more grip with 2 tires. 2 tires earlier in the day weren't good enough, but Tony Gibson, everybody did a great job. We've come so far as a team to get to this point. Obviously, is a great thing.
Saw Tony Stewart congratulate you just now. What did he say?
He's so proud of me. Told me he loved me, and I told him I loved him back. Because I mean, it's his name. I'm representing him, and a lot of people behind us. Everybody at Stewart Haas, thank them for their help, and you know, I just so gracious to be here right now. It's the most emotional victory I've ever had in my entire career, just because it's been so long, and I'm glad to do it here. Phoenix is a place that you know, it's my first Cup start here. Won 4 poles, and now I got finally got my first win.
Congratulations, Ryan. Let's go back to Mike Joy.
Thanks, Steve. Juan Montoya, Jimmy Johnson, and Kyle Busch each led more than 100 laps. Neither of them won. Jeff Gordon, for the 2nd race in a row, sees victory slip right through his fingers in the last couple of laps.
Yeah, well, I think people were fooled again by this. What happened at Martinsville? Took 4 tires, won the race. 18 car took 4 tires. Bad call. Everybody else took 2. I mean, where'd he end up? 6th, 7th, 8th, back there.
But we've seen that 3 races in a row. We saw it in the Nationwide Series race last night, and I just think that these double file restarts and the possibility of 3 green-white checkered is totally changed the thinking structure, because it just seems like we always get that late race caution no matter what size of a racetrack we're on.
I love what Ryan Newman said. I saw the white flag and said, man, I ain't got that far to go. I thought that was pretty cool. And Stewart told him he loved him. That's big.
Ryan Newman, a surprise winner in Phoenix. Chris?
And his first win since the Daytona 500. He talked about how important the victory was here for Ryan Newman in Phoenix, and he's called it his most emotional victory. An emotional letdown again for Jeff Gordon, who wound up 2nd. And let's check in with Matt, who is with Jeff.
And a stellar team effort by the 24 team tonight. A great call. Letarte got you the track position. Walk us through that restart, Jeff.
I just spun the tires. You know, just went to go, and as soon as I got down to the floor, spun the tires, and it was over at that point. You know, Ryan really gained on me getting into 1, and you know, I could kind of get to his quarter, but he started running to the wall. I knew that wasn't going to work, so I thought maybe I had a shot at him, you know, through 3 and 4, and my car was really pretty good, but you know, that restart just killed us. But I mean, in a way, it killed us. In another way, it was great. You know, another battle for the win. Steve Letarte's making some great calls, getting us in position to win these races. Our pit crew, you know, we had some rough ones, but man, the last 2 were just awesome and put us in position to win. So I'm real happy about that, and hopefully if we keep doing that, we will get us a couple wins here.
2 straight races, strong runs by the 24 team.
Well, before the caution came out, he was running 2nd and running tight. So were you glad to see the caution come out to have a chance? And if so, were 4 tires the right call?
Totally. I was really happy to see that caution. It was an opportunity for us to make our stuff better and have a shot at the win. It's the first time in a long time I made a call for tires, and 4 tires it was, based on Bristol, Martinsville, and then last night it just seemed like the right thing for me. And if we could have had 1 more caution, we would have been sitting there in the catbird seat. So great night. You know, we're very competitive through the first 2/3 of the race. At the end, we were a little off to the 18. We got a little too tight, but all in all, a great night for Lowe's and Paula.
His 8th straight top 5 at Phoenix.
Jimmy Johnson led 113 laps. Same for Kyle Busch. Juan Pablo Montoya led 104. Ryan Newman led only 4 laps but wound up in victory lane. An impressive win for him, his first win in the last 78 races. Don't